Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're starting our second hour of Fall Guys fun here tonight. First time playing in several months. Already earned a crown, which is awesome that I did so. Well, let's see if I can earn another one. Reminder that if you contribute tonight, I'll give you a shout out. We're trying to raise tips goals. 50 bucks in tips is Gunner glasses. $100 is a vest of your choice. 150 is a hat of your choice. So please consider contributing if you have not. Or if you already did and you want to contribute more, that's cool too. Derek, I don't remember any movie named Super. I don't remember. Looks like Romy wrote to me $1.50, and my girlfriend and I are expecting our first child in November. Wonder if you ever wanted or talked to Kat about having a kid. And I'm done. Never too late for a little Philip. Well, truth of the matter is we are not interested in having a kid. We talked about it relatively early on in our relationship. It was one of the conversations that, you know, we have when you're serious about being with someone. And neither of us are really seeking that at all you know, in our lives. For various different reasons that are our own reasons. You know, I'll be honest, one of the reasons for me is because of the line of work I'm in, I'm really never financially stable ever. And how are you going to raise a kid who relies on you for things like proper schooling, healthcare, when you can't, you know, barely afford shit for yourself, right? So I'm just saying, you know, it would be pretty irresponsible of me to even consider, oh my god, to even consider having a child of any sort. What other kind of children are there? Wow, I cannot hit it. Hold on. Alright, this is not working out. I give up on I give up on the thing. I can't even walk down without even falling in the hole. Holy shit. But anyway, that's seriously only one factor. You know, maybe there was a time when I was younger in my life that I thought that maybe I would want kids, but as I got older and I saw how things are on in this planet and how things pan out and stuff, you know, I pretty much changed my mind. You know, when I was younger, I thought maybe I would have kids, but now I really don't want them anymore. I'm perfectly happy having a life with my wife and Jasper and the life we have together. You know, we do have plans. We talk about things we like to do in the future. You know, maybe future pets or doing the house and doing things for ourselves that make our lives a little bit better or different, but none of those really include a kid. So there you go. Everyone's different, right? That is true. See, Orange Cat and his is the very big truth of it. I don't feel social pressure to do shit. I don't let that affect my judgments in life at all. Like not my judgments, my choices in life. I don't let society judging me or anyone else judging me force my hand to do something I don't want to do. I'll be honest, my mom has always wanted me to have kids. I 100% fucking know that. She told me that so many times, and I don't care. I'm not gonna let what my mom wants influence what I want. You know what I'm saying? It's my life. Yes, I listen to her advice, but I'm not gonna let what she wants influence my decisions, you know? How many people out there, sadly, allow other people outside of their own life to influence what they do in their life, and then they regret it, right? The last thing you would want is to have a kid that's completely unwanted, and now you're in a bad situation, right? A kid should be a joyous gift. A kid should be something that you feel so happy about when it happens. Now, well, I guess I gotta do this now. I'm responsible for it, technically, right? You know, like no one should ever be put into that position or feel that way. It should always be, oh my god, it's a gift of life that someone who I want to raise and love for the rest of their lives as a human being is going to be a productive, beautiful person, right? That's how it should be. Derek says, almost 13 years on YouTube. Almost. I started, my first YouTube video ever that I ever posted up on YouTube was actually 2007. It was me going to a video game tournament, a Street Fighter tournament. But I didn't consistently start putting up footage on the regular covering releases until the fall of 2008. And if I remember correctly, the first major video of that was Star Wars The Force Unleashed Star Destroyer Gameplay Sucks video, I think. And that might have been like September, October. I can't remember exactly when. It might have been like September, October of 2008. So if that's the case, then yeah, it would be this September, October would be my 13th anniversary as a content creator. Yep. Do I miss doing release day unboxing videos as Potpourri? Yes. They were fun, man. Release day unboxing was really fun because when they actually cared, these game creators, to put cool stuff into the boxes, it was super fun. You open it up, you see nice colorful advertisements, you know, instruction booklets that give all kinds of information about the game, sometimes supplemental information. Wow! That was the first time I've ever seen that happen, ever. But yeah, back in the day, release day unboxing, especially if you bought the collector's editions and shit, you never knew what cool stuff was going to be inside the box, right? Never. You never knew what you were getting. And, you know, it was really neat. It was kind of that cool factor of, wow, you get the collector's edition, Phil unboxes it, shows all the cool stuff inside. You never know what you're going to see. You know, I'll usually have some background on the game or do some research on the game to talk about what's in there. But then they stopped with all that. It sucks. That was a piece of content that absolutely was completely and utterly made outdated, not by me, but by the games industry itself, you know? Standing plays, absolutely no one gives two fucks about the Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns unboxing. No one. Except for just really stupid idiots. Like, no one... Why would anyone dwell on one video where, obviously, I wanted to do the unboxing so I could get to playing the game, because I was on a limited time frame when I could play it during that day. Obviously, I didn't plan on this happening. I start recording and it's fucking alarm going off, right? So it's a disaster video. So what? That's one video in 13 fucking years of content. You act like that's like some big deal. It's not at all. You're a complete idiot if you think it is. Seriously. Like, are you fucking stupid? Yes. The answer is yes. Who cares that one unboxing out of how many hundred went badly, right? I had to tell you this, but every time that you do something in life, there's going to be a situation where one time you do it, it goes badly. You know what I mean? Like, not everything in life will always be perfect. You're always going to have extenuating circumstances, things that go wrong. Okay? But I just kept recording. Yeah. Do you want to know how long that fire alarm was going off? About an hour. And it kept going off. And then, it never stopped for hours and hours. That fire alarm was malfunctioning. So I would have done nothing at all that day. I wouldn't have been able to play the game or nothing if I waited. So would you rather see a video that went down in history as a silly disaster video because the alarm's going off? Or would you rather have no content at all? Never happen, right? Obviously, you prefer to have the video exist, right? So what are you laughing at? You're an idiot. You're a fucking moron. Right? I did the right thing. I knew what I was doing. I knew that not every video I had to put out was going to be top professional quality. I didn't care. I just wanted to play the goddamn game. Right? There we go. Slide we go. Whoa! Okay then. Up the ramp we go. Seriously, people are so dumb and saying dumb shit like that. Oh, that video was a disaster. You shouldn't have made it. But because it was a disaster, it was funny. People liked it. They thought it was silly as hell that was happening during the video. It served its purpose. It ended up being entertaining. So would you rather have, all the time everything goes according to plan, everything's exactly the same and homogenous, or would you like to have some variables in there that make it funny, right? I mean, back in the day, that was one of the funniest things about my content was that everything was unedited, everything was as is. Remember when I'm playing Alan Wake and the power goes out and I filmed the TV with no power? You see what I'm saying? Like, that was some of the good novelty of what I did. So the fact that there's actually morons out there who think that that's a bad video is hilarious to me because it just shows that none of you could actually do what I ever did. You didn't even have the know-how to do it. Dumbasses. People just don't get it because they're stupid. Kinect falling off the TV. Oh yeah, I remember that. I do remember that. I was playing, the Kinect kept falling off my television. I didn't have the right... Like, I bought the Kinect holder for it, but it didn't really fit my TV at all. Like, it was stupid. It was supposed to be, oh, it fits all TVs, and it actually didn't. I had to get something else to hold it there. Do I regret at all that my content isn't raw like that anymore? I mean, what isn't raw? What exactly is not like that anymore? Right now, yes, I'm doing direct capture. Yes, I'm live streaming, but everything is live. There's no way for me to edit anything out. Stompin' ground. Okay. This is one of the new ones. Avoid the charging rhinos and stay within the arena. Kind of cool. I'm getting to see all the new ones. Okay. So we have to stay inside? How does this work? Oh, I don't really understand. So if the rhino hits you, I guess it launches you out. See that? Yeah, I see. It basically bucks you out. It launches you. And you have to hope you hit on one of the drums. If you don't, you're screwed. I see. He came right for me, but he missed. I wonder if you just keep moving if you have a better choice. Like, if I just keep running along the edge, maybe I have a really good chance of not getting hit. It certainly doesn't look like anything's targeting me by just walking back and forth like this. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're ever, like, even coming near me, see? I think he glitched. Did you see that? He couldn't even follow me. Yeah, look at this. I think I just totally beat the game. If you just stay right on the edge, they can't even touch you. Yeah, see? He can't even touch me. Oh my god, I completely beat it. All you gotta do is hug the rail. They can't do shit. Wow, that is a game that looks good on paper and is actually incredibly bad when you actually just mess around with it. Right? Wow. Alrighty then. So Shooter McGavin did a $5 super chat and tried to quote user ages of Fortnite. It's too bad Shooter McGavin is gullible as shit and actually believes them. Because what Shooter McGavin doesn't realize, like someone like me who's been around the block, is that absolutely no kids who play games actually use their own age. They all lie and say that they're much older so that they can access all the content of a game, and it bypasses any kind of content filters. Like right now, if you register on YouTube with an account, all you say is you're 18. You're not 18, but you can just say you're 18. Guess what? Now you can watch all the videos, right? Why on earth would you ever play a game or do an online account and say that you're a kid? You would limit yourself. And kids aren't stupid. They know that. So they lie about their age, about everything. Do you really think that that's accurate? What the fucking Fortnite stats are? You have to be a moron. Here we go. I got it! That's my second crown of the night, baby. My second crown of the night. That's 2. 2 wins tonight. Beautiful. My return, a second win, baby. That's very nice, man. Celebratory bubble blow. Oh, yeah. 1 year later, I still got it, folks. Still got it. Very nice. Tropical tree costume unlocked. Cool. Very good. Fool's Paradox says, I know you don't follow wrestling anymore. I'm sure you heard CM Punk return to wrestling. Any thoughts? Not really. Like, don't care. The thing is, if I were still an active fan of wrestling and watching it all the time, I'd be stoked. If CM Punk was one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. But I've completely fallen out of love with wrestling. It's too much to watch. It's too time consuming. I have a family and a life now that I don't want to spend time watching fucking wrestling 24/7. Seriously, like, I just don't. I got tired of it. It was too much. It was oversaturated. And by the way, every time I've invested in a plotline in wrestling, it always did not pay off. They would screw me over by doing a twist here and screwing over the guy there. So I just don't care anymore, you know? It would certainly be pretty cool if CM Punk comes back, has a great run, everything's amazing. But I'm indifferent. I've not seen a single piece of AEW wrestling. Only what's posted on Twitter. That's the only thing I've ever seen, so. How many shards do I have? I have no idea how to even see that. How would you see how many shards you have? I don't know. Where do you find that? Interface? No. No, it's not any here. It's not listed. Yeah, I don't know where the shards are listed. I don't see where they are. It says I have 16 crowns, but that's all I can see. Okay. Okay. I love DSP. Just tipped me $10. Said the King's Court is in session. Thank you very much to I love DSP for the biggest tip of the night. Let's get that on the leaderboard. All right, and that gets us to $24 a tip, so we are halfway to the tier 1 goal, which is Gunner Glasses. Incredibly slow tonight. Again, I would really appreciate it if you like the stream, if you would contribute. Since I'm on a tear here with 2 wins, it would be nice, but I guess we'll see what happens. Okay. Do you walk your barefoot home? I have wood floor. I'm scared. No, usually I do not walk barefoot in my home. Reason being, there's a couple reasons. First is because with Jasper, you know, and he tends to sometimes track kitty litter around the house. Do you really want to be walking on kitty litter on your bare feet all day and crunching and shit? No, of course not. But in addition, I just always had a habit of wearing slippers. Even when I was growing up, my mom would always buy me a pair of slippers, and I would wear slippers around the house. So it's just something I've done my whole life, and I probably will continue to do so. Okay. I hear crickets. All these jungle stages, you hear crickets, huh? So I guess you can just go right in the water. Yeah, look, you just go in the water. It doesn't even affect anything. You're still going fast as shit. There's no point in even going on a load pad. Nice, look at that. Cut right through that shit. Oh, you fucking frog. You piece of shit frog. I had no idea there was a frog there. That sucked. Okay. Now we got rhinos. Those rhinos are 0 threat. They don't do anything. Now we got slime. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Slid right in. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you, Derek. Appreciate it. And thank you. Congrats on the 2nd win. See, I do not wear shoes inside my home. I would not wear full-on sneakers. Or the only time that I wear sneakers inside my house is when I come home from grocery shopping in the morning on my day off to bring in all the bags, and then when I'm unpacking and doing like cutting the veggies and stuff, sometimes I'll leave my sneakers on then, because within like an hour, my wife and I are gonna go right back out. So there's no reason to take off your shoes, put on slippers, do stuff, put your shoes back on. I'll just leave them on. But outside of that, most of the time when I'm in my house, I'm always wearing slippers. Derek says, when I was playing Gnome Bomb in Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare, there was also a power outage. I don't remember that at all. Chicken Man, we've tried everything. He says, you need the cat litter that does not stick to their feet. We've tried every cat litter that says that, and he still tracks it outside. I'm serious. It's really not dependent on the litter. It's more dependent on the cat's behavior. So. Would I recommend Last Stop? I would only recommend Last Stop if, number one, you are absolutely, really into those narrative-based games. It's one of the most crazy plot lines I've ever seen in a narrative-based game. It's totally out there. Mind-blowing, and just gets more crazy convoluted the further into the game you get. But I don't know if it constitutes a price tag of like 20, 30 bucks. You know, the game's short. The game's about 7, 8 hours long. So once you've played it once, you will literally never want to see it again. Like, I would never want to go back and replay that, you know? So, on Game Pass, if you have Game Pass, definitely check it out. I don't see why you wouldn't want to check out a zany game like that on Game Pass. Like, I feel like that's the kind of game Game Pass was made for. A game that normally you would not buy outright, but you would play on Game Pass to experience how crazy it is, right? Twitch and Ash, thank you for the super chat. I don't know anything about why Wings can't keep my name out of his mouth, nor do I care. This is my stream, not Wings' stream. I don't know if you noticed that. I don't look anything like Wings. I don't act like Wings. I certainly don't sound like Wings. So why you would talk about Wings on my stream is very confusing. Very confusing, actually. Perhaps like an explanation of why anyone should give 2 fucks. Oh, fuck. Whoa. I almost tried to jump that. That would have been bad. Don't push me, asshole. Get some fruit. Get some tasty fruit. There's a strawberry stuck in there. It was stuck in the hole. It was all glitching. My strawberry has stuck. Alright, well. So is it Twitch and Ash? Thank you, Twitch and Ash, for the biggest super chat of the night so far. Appreciate that. Chicken Man says, what veggies do you buy that you'll cut up right away? I usually, if we have veggies that we're using for anything for the week, I'll cut them up immediately and put them in the fridge so we don't have to do it later. It saves time when you're cooking. So, for example, sometimes we have recipes that need peppers, okay? I'll cut the red peppers up early. You cut them, you core it, you get all the seeds out. Well, you wash it first, then you core it, get the seeds out, chop it up into slices or things that you're going to put into your dish. For example, during the week, I have sandwiches. And what I like to do is I buy green leaf lettuce, red tomato, red onion, and I'll prepare that early. I'll take the lettuce, take it, chop it up from the big clump of lettuce and take the leaves off that are good, put them in a plastic bag so that they're airtight and they last longer. The red tomato, I'll chop it into nice clean slices and put that in a little Tupperware container, put that in the fridge. Same thing with the red onion, cut up the nice slices. Oh, it's ready. I want a sandwich. I don't have to stand there cutting vegetables for 5-10 minutes before I can eat my goddamn sandwich. I can just make the sandwich quick and then go eat it. It makes sense to do things ahead of time. That sucks ass what just happened to me right there. I don't know why I didn't get any height on my jump. That was incredibly fucking stupid. Okay. Ow! Those guys got fucking so lucky, and they got up there all right away. I can't jump up here, it's glitching. I hate that the physics fuck up like that sometimes in this game. Alright, looks like I'm narrowly making it. Nice, very narrow. Okay. What game did I like more? Last Stop or 12 minutes? 12 minutes. 12 minutes had fun gameplay, discovery, a murder mystery plot line. Last Stop was just, you're along for the ride, you enjoy the quirky writing and the zany plot, but 12 minutes was way more interesting and it's an interactive thriller. So. Okay. Another new one, Bubble Trouble. So Derek said this is when we were supposed to try and be popping bubbles for points. I don't know how that works. Why are all the bubbles over there? I got 0 points. I got 1 point. I got 2 points. I got 3. 4. 5, 6. The bubbles here are done now. So the bubbles, okay. The bubbles change, see that? 7. 8. You pushed me into one, unintentionally. 9. 10, 11, 12. I qualified. Somehow I got 15. I thought I only had 12. I had 15. Oh. So this one you have to keep moving around because it's not always the same areas. See that? I would argue this is the worst one. You wouldn't want to spend time trying to float around, hit the bubbles. You want one where they're going to be spawning all around you fast. You grab them quick, right? Yeah. Fernandez says, any spooky games coming out for Halloween this year? Dark Pictures Anthology is coming out with their new one. What is it called? Like something of Ash, House of Ash or something like that. So we got that one. Outside of that, actually, I don't know if there's any other horror games this year, which kind of sucks. Last year we had the Amnesia Collection and then a new Amnesia game, all in October. And this year we don't have that. So I don't think there's much in the realm of spooky games. There is one, I guess people were saying, that they were mentioning it to you. I can't remember what it was called. Yeah. But I don't remember. Derek, of course, we were talking about those voice actors of 12 minutes the entire playthrough. They're so good. James McAvoy, Daisy Ridley, and Willem Dafoe. Here you go. Doom, doom, doom. Final round, Thin Ice. I don't think I've ever won one of these. Did I like the Outlast series? I liked Outlast, the original. I thought the DLC was disgusting, but still scary. I hated Outlast 2. I thought Outlast 2 just completely missed the mark and was not scary at all. It was just fucking stupid. Okay. Fuck! Shit, man, that sucked. I totally forgot that it's ice and you keep your momentum. I'm like, oh, walk on the outside. Done. Fucking sucks. It fucking sucks. Would I ever replay any Zelda games? No, I will never replay a Zelda game ever in my life. I refuse to actually ever play a Zelda game twice. It's my staunch philosophy that one Zelda is one and done, and you move on. That's right. Never again. What was my favorite scenario in 12 minutes? I mean, the best scenario in 12 minutes is either the scenario where you call the hitman's daughter, and the hitman's daughter just convinces him to leave so he never actually bothers you, and you have a nice day with your wife, unhindered, not knowing behind the scenes that everything in your life is pretty fucked up. Or I would argue the one where the hitman also comes in and talks to you and you reveal the truth to him, and he forgives your wife because your wife explains to him she was not the one who killed the dad, and he says, okay, have a nice life, I'll move on and I'll try to find who the real killer is. And that's also kind of nice. Although, admittedly, that one kind of has a dark twist to it, because once you keep playing the game and you realize you're the killer, you realize that he may one day come back when he realizes that to kill you anyway. Even though it seems like things are nice now, it basically means that the horror is not over, right? So, I would argue the best one is right, the one where he just never shows up. He never shows up, your wife tells you she's pregnant, it's exciting, you know, and you have a nice day together, dancing and stuff. That's the best one. Oh no, I got clobbered. Oh. Clobbered. Oh, clobbered. Bonk. Nice. Oh shit, look out. So Big Yeetus, right? Big Yeetus launched me into the end zone there. I ended up being like top 3. Very nice. Alright. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Wolf's Paradox says, I wonder what would happen if you let the police or ambulance show up in 12 minutes. You can't. They show up in 15 minutes. And the time limit of the game is 12 minutes. That's the thing. So you can't actually let them show up. They don't. The game resets before you get to them arriving. Yeah. Doo-doo-doo. Alright guys, so we got roughly 25 more minutes left on the stream, give or take. Thanks to those who are chilling with me. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Admittedly, I am having fun, because it's something I haven't done in a long time, and some of these new stages are quite fun and interesting, I would say. But I'll be honest, I wish there was more support tonight. I'm just being honest, you know. I remember playing Fall Guys. It used to be hit or miss. Sometimes it would be great, sometimes not so great. And it sucks that earlier today I just happened to have a slower Fallout stream, and now I'm pairing it with a slow Fall Guys stream. Not good. Alright, so again, appreciate any support you guys could lend tonight, okay? Okay. So that's a perfect night. I'm having fun. I hope you guys are having fun. You told me you are. We're chilling. We're having a good conversation, right? I'm talking about Willem Dafoe constantly. People just can't get enough of Dafoe. Thugs on Dafoe. Thugs on Dafoe. We got thugs on Dafoe. Oh. Alright. Nicely done now. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I flipped off the edge, even though I was standing on it. The game screwed the physics up. Look at this, it's doing it again. Stop that bullshit. Stop your nonsense. I qualify. Okay. Oh, is that a Tron outfit? It absolutely is a Tron outfit. That's cool. That looks so unique compared to the others. I like that. He didn't even qualify. Holy crap. Tron didn't qualify. Did I put Pokemon Go? No. When Pokemon Go was brand new, which was 2016, I did play it for about maybe 3-4 months. Everywhere I went, I was trying to use it, seeing, you know, I actually went to Seattle, and I did it in downtown Seattle. I was doing Pokemon Go. But then after that, the fad died, and I just stopped playing it. It didn't, you know, no one really cared about it. The thing is, I guess the game continued to update and become more different and more complex, but the fad for me wore out within 2-3 months. I just didn't care about it anymore. Okay. Carlton Jr. says, I think Zelda games suffer from the same fate as Bethesda games. People are less infatuated with the freedom of games like that, since many of other games offer that now, no longer rare. Yeah, and that's the thing. Basically when a game is a diamond in the rough, it's unique, right? Then everyone wants to play the next iteration. But a game like you're right, like Zelda or things like that. Now there's so many games that are trying to be like that it's hard to even say that a Zelda game is original. Decided to go get my trophy to cheer myself up. My Tekken 3 first place trophy from the year Tekken 3 was released in American arcades. I couldn't tell you which year of the 1990s that was because I've long forgotten. But a reminder that in yesteryear, my days of youth, I actually was good for something. Sometimes I just need to go get this to cheer myself up. Okay, there you go. Let's continue. What, you never seen it? It's my Tekken 3 hook. You never seen this up close? Did I never show you guys up close? FYE first place Tekken 3 tournament. See that? FYE arcade in Trumbull, Connecticut, when it used to exist. Doesn't exist anymore. In the 1990s, I won the Tekken 3 tournament. It was me against an Eddie Gordo player. I was using Paul Phoenix. There you go. Although it's funny because that looks like no one in Tekken. That looks more like Ryu or Ken. He was spinning Hurricane Kick. See that? But this is the trophy that I got for winning. So there you go. It's real, bitches. It's real. That's right. Am I sad? Yes, I'm sad. I'm not a young man winning tournaments anymore. I'm very upset with myself. I'm not. Instead, I'm losing to cartoon rhinos in a fucking online video game made for 5-year-olds. Instead of kicking ass, I'm getting my ass kicked. How do you think that makes me feel? How the fuck do you think that makes me fucking feel? Come on. I'm upset. I'm going to leave him on camera for the rest of the night to remind myself of my greatness. My personal achievements. There you go. Where I keep it? Right over there on top of a file cabinet. I keep it in my office on top of a file cabinet. I'm having a midlife crisis. My midlife crisis is that I suck at Fall Guys. You know what? If that's my midlife crisis, that's a pretty good midlife crisis to have. Because most people have midlife crisis, they hate their whole fucking life. Oh shit, ow. They hate their whole fucking life and they want basically, like, I want to abandon my family, I want to go out and spend all my money on a Corvette even though I shouldn't. And I want to act like I'm some kind of a fucking hot shit because I don't like my life that I've built for myself. If for me, the depressing part of my current life is that I lose at Fall Guys, I'd say that's pretty acceptable. I'm okay with that. Oh, fucking ass, I didn't hear the musical cues. There we go. Shit, open that. There we go. Big stinky doo, doo, stinky doody, doo. Okay, I don't know why I dove. That was a bad choice. Out of the way, Gator. Nice. See that? You pet the karate man. That did a good job there. Some bitch in the chat took the $1.50 and says, "Did you hear the joke about my raw?" No, I did not. Carl, do you remember when you used to do movie reviews? What inspired you to do them and why did you stop? Back then, yeah, I mean, you're talking something I did like twice ever, over 10 years ago. Seriously, that's how long ago it was. This was in my formative years on YouTube. And the reason I did 2 movie reviews ever, it was Inception and it was Iron Man 3 were the 2 movie reviews that I ever did. Excuse me, Iron Man 2. Not Iron Man 3, Iron Man 2, okay? The reason I did it was because I was trying to do variety of content for YouTube. I didn't necessarily think that only doing gameplay would last forever. And I thought that doing a variety of stuff, people would want to see more of that kind of stuff. And back then, I used to watch a ton of movies. So I thought, gee, maybe if I do these videos, I could review more movies or whatever. But essentially what ended up happening was the gameplay completely went virally popular and took over and became the main focus of what I was doing. So that was what I cared about. Even though I enjoyed doing other series like DSP Tries It and stuff, it never really took off. After the 2 movie reviews, I never did one ever again. I can't believe people still bring it up. Just think about that. 13 years of content, probably arguably at this point about 100,000 videos I've put out there. 2 videos I reviewed movies and people still bring it up. I don't even remember that. Derek says I did WWE pay-per-view videos on KO Gaming. I recapped what happened. I don't even remember doing that at all. That's wrong. I did Batman vs. Superman, Star Wars, and Deadpool. No, I didn't. No, I did not. Batman vs. Superman, I did not do. Didn't I react to. Oh, you're talking about way later. You're talking about 2016. When I was doing KO Gaming and I was trying to put a little bit of variety into that channel. So that's okay. Completely different time period. You're talking the early years and then that year when I was trying to diversify my content because DSPGaming had tanked in popularity on YouTube because of troll activities. So, okay. So fair enough. I did review a couple more movies. I've forgotten about that. I totally forgotten about that. I don't remember. I reviewed Deadpool? Holy crap. I don't even remember that. I seriously don't even remember that. Oh, fuck. I'm way behind. I'm stuck. I'm in big trouble. I'm way behind. I'm in big ass trouble right now. Why? Why did I get stuck? Die! Beautiful. Come on, Yeetus. Yeet me. Oh, yeah, yeet me. I did it. That yeeted me right into the finish line. Beautiful. Very nice. Derek says, FYE is for your entertainment. Music, movies, and games. Were you mostly there for games and movies? No, I was mostly there for the video, for the arcade. Because it was the store itself in the local mall that I had. It was all media. So CDs, yes, sometimes even cassettes. It was that long ago in the 90s. VHS tapes, and then DVDs. They had a comic book section, which was awesome because I was totally into comic books in the 90s. And then, of course, all kinds of storage of that stuff and everything, you know, that kind of shit. They even had at one point a actual instruments section. But then there was an arcade that was a completely other half of the store. That was tons of video games, fighting games, ticket games, shooters, all light gun games, all kinds of shit. And I spent a lot of time in that arcade. My formative years as a Street Fighter player, playing people in Marvel vs. Capcom 2 in that arcade. Yes, look at that amazing leap, baby. Yep, beautiful. Look at that. Yes, oh my god, that was amazing. I totally destroyed it. I totally crushed it. Nice. Average Joe did a super chat. Said, how much were you benching back in the day? I have no fucking clue, Average Joe. No one really would remember if they were normal. Just being honest. Jasper's side thing to be $4.20 is, do you ever say fuck it and drop catnip with Jasper? No, I've never dropped catnip. Jasper has dropped catnip and does enjoy it. He gets completely zoned out and zonked out. That's what it's called, zonked out, when he partakes in the nip. Okay. On the right. Malls are not dead. No. Malls are not dead. Malls definitely are going to come back in a big way, too. Like, once this COVID thing blows over, it's not going to be forever. Malls are going to come back. Malls were always super, super popular. Just that, you know, COVID destroyed them for quite some time. But even now, my local mall's super packed all the time now. Okay. Alright, guys, we've got about 15 minutes left on the stream, folks. If you've enjoyed this stream, you'd like my 2 wins and the appearance of my trophy, please consider contributing. Okay. You get that one. He didn't get it. I'm trying to give it to him. This is stupid. You got lucky there. We'll get that one. Oh, that one was right on top of him, so of course he gets it. I couldn't see what this one was. Why does he have 7 points? Wait, what? Why did he have 7 points exactly? Oh, wait, that's me. I have 7 points. I can't move. I was stuck in slow-mo. I couldn't move at all. That was really dumb. Now I'm screwed. I'm dominating this guy. 13 points. 14 points. 14 points. I crushed it. Chocoboko to me $1.50 and says, I just got here. What trophy did you get? Oh, this is my Tekken 3 trophy. My Tekken 3 trophy from FYE tournament that I won in the 1990s, playing Tekken 3 in the arcades. Chocoboko, you missed it. I won twice tonight. I got 2 crowns tonight. I haven't played this in like 4 months and I'm winning. It's crazy. Do I have a lot of trophies? No, this is the only physical trophy I have. That's it. Carlton Jr. says, I think it's safe to say the night streams aren't necessarily slow because of the games played. It's because your Twitch following didn't really fully transition to YouTube. I mean, you're right. Yeah, I feel it's going to take the fall. It's going to be having so many high-profile new releases come out in a short period of time. People are going to come back in droves. People who haven't been around for the summer because they felt like there was nothing really interesting going on in the summertime. And I can't really argue with that. It was a pretty slow summer for gaming. Everyone knows that. Especially compared to last year where we had games like Ghost of Tsushima and stuff. This summer was incredibly slow. Getting there. Somebody's just starting to break in the middle if you take a look. Almost fell right there. Still no one eliminated. Okay, one person just got eliminated. The key here is does not go in the middle. The middle is where it's all broken up. We gotta stay on the edges here. There's a lot more pieces. Jump, jump! Ah! Fuck. I tried. Very nice. Oh, man. I guess I could do that. Someone just had a good idea. It was Hernandez. He says, can you do a community tab post asking what game people are most excited for coming up? Yeah, let's do that right now. We could seriously do it immediately. That's a good idea. So here's what we'll do. Here's DSPGaming. We'll go to the community tab. I'll refresh it here. Okay. We'll do a new poll. I'll open up the game releases that are coming out in September. Okay. So the big ones in September, I would argue. Let's see here. Here's what's coming out in September. Sonic Colors Ultimate, Tales of Arise, Life is Strange True Colors, Deathloop, Diablo 2 Resurrected, Kena Bridge of Spirits, and Lost Judgment. Out of those, I would probably say I'm most interested in probably Life is Strange, Deathloop, Kena, and Lost Judgment. So let's do a poll right now. Which upcoming September 2021 release are you anticipating? Most. So it's Life is Strange True Colors, Deathloop, Kena Bridge of Spirits, or Lost Judgment. Here we go. Poll. Posting. The poll is live. We'll see how people vote. That was a good suggestion. I appreciate the suggestion. That was nice. There you go. I've been liking the community tab feature on YouTube. What I do like about the community tab feature is being able to post those polls and have everyone who watches my content, not only someone who's just on a live stream or someone who's just on Twitter, but anyone who basically goes to my channel gets a notification if they're subbed that community tab has new content. They can look at it and do it for themselves. Typically, I've noticed when I'm doing those polls, I'm getting between 2,000 and 3,000 votes. That's a lot. That's a lot of engagement. I don't really get that many votes anywhere else, so it might be the best place for me to do polls. Where's the poll? It is on the community tab on DSPGaming on YouTube right now. If you're on Mobile, you can't see it. The community tab is not on mobile, which is hilarious to me because YouTube, over the years, consistently has said, oh, we're making this change or phasing this out because we want everything to be compatible on mobile, and then they made features that aren't on mobile. Okay. There's no Diablo 2 on the poll because Diablo 2 isn't a major featured game for me. I might do it, but it's going to end up being something that I do basically as like a chill stream. It's not a major featured release for me, so I'm not going to, you know, put it in the poll. The community tab is on mobile? Oh, okay, never mind. Apparently it is. Because I couldn't see it when I was trying to see it on my phone like a couple weeks ago, but apparently it's on mobile, people are saying. I couldn't see it. Who's go hard to the super chats? Would you say you have more happy moments than not? What do you mean, on streams? Yes, absolutely. I have more happy moments than not on stream. If you mean in general in life? Yes, I would say I do have more happy moments in my life than I have upsetting moments. And, you know, would I like to have less upsetting moments? Yes. Would I like to have more happy moments? Yes. I wish I had more time to spend with my wife to have more happy moments. Because, like, right now, I'll give you a perfect example. My wife and I would really like to go to Seattle and go to the zoo. We wanted to do that for 2 years and haven't been able to go. You know? Can't do it. We don't have the time. I have to keep working. She has to keep working. We try to work it out. It never works out. It just never fucking works out for one reason or another. So we haven't gone. We wanted to go for 2 fucking years and haven't gone to the zoo yet. You know? My wife says, oh, I would like to go to Seattle maybe for a mini vacation for a day or 2. And I'm like, you know, it would be nice if we could do that, but can't now. You know? It just sucks. If I had more, number one, if I could have more consistent income instead of this fluctuating income where things keep screwing me over, and I knew exactly what I was going to make, then I could budget, I could save, and I would know what I'm doing. My problem is that every year things screw up somehow, and then I'm like, oh, here we go again. I got to figure out another way to make money. I got to figure out another way to change things up and keep things afloat. And because of that, I'm always at the edge of my seat wondering, am I going to be able to make it this month or not? You know? It just sucks ass. I definitely want to be able to have flexibility to do stuff with my family, and I can't, you know? I just can't. I don't have it right now. Long term, that's what I want. Long term, it would be great if I could take 2 days off a week, have 1 day off a week where I run errands and do the necessary things that need to happen on a day off. The other day can be just to spend with my wife however we want. We go do stuff together. We stay home and do stuff in the house together. Whatever. Doesn't matter. But you just don't have it. It sucks. It sucks. Alright, guys. This is the last match of the night. I would really appreciate it if you have not contributed yet, or if you were thinking of contributing, if you could. It was a very slow night. This is 2 slow streams today. That's terrible. So, it would be great if I could get some last-minute contributions. Thank you in advance if you do. This guy is very, very appreciative. Alright? I gotta pay for the polish to polish him. Of course. Fuck. Get up. I can't get up. Oh no, I'm underwater. I didn't realize it's the other version. I thought this was the regular one. I had no clue I was underwater. Oh, what's happening? I can't see. Oh, I made it through the gold. Beautiful. Oh, I got launched. I guess there was a launch pad. I didn't even see it. Great. It's fucking great. God damn it. Nice. No, you fucker. I was dead on set for going through and it fucking didn't work. There. Oh, ah! What is launching me? I can't see. I can't see anything. This sucks. Go through. Fucking shit. 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 Well, that's that. Who's go hard? No, that's not who it was. was. Oh, here we go. Mustard and Fries did a super chat saying, my work schedule will change. I like listening to your stream in the background. Would you ever consider early morning or late night streams? Here's the thing. Hold on. Let me go put this back and I'll explain. I'll answer the question. Okay. So in regards to... What the fuck? I quit out! Didn't stick. Let's close this up because it's fucking obnoxious. Obnoxious soundtrack. In regards to stream times. These stream times that I'm doing right now, essentially, it's ideal for different groups. My early stream usually is good for people in Europe and people in the United States who are home all day. But a lot of people in the United States aren't home all day. They have to work or go to school. So my night streams are ideal for people from the United States who can't be here during the daytime streams. They could be here for a late stream because now it's after school or work for them, you see? So the two time frames cover basically Europe and the United States. I realize there are many people who are other parts of the world where these schedules don't work. I also realize that there's some people who you know, oh, can you do a little bit earlier or a little bit later? Basically, from what I've seen and from all the feedback I've gotten, all right, if I were to go earlier, that would completely cut out people in the United States. Like, people in the U.S. cannot watch earlier than, say, like 10 a.m. That's too early for them. If I were to go later, that's going to utterly, completely, 100% eliminate anyone from across the pond, as they say, to watching. It'll be the middle of the morning for them. All right? So that's why I don't do that. When I moved across the country, all right, and I started doing midnight streams, I realized they didn't work anymore because people just were not around for watching me play 3-4 hours of a game on a launch night. It was too late for them. What would happen is I would start the stream and maybe the first hour of the stream would be decent, and then the attendance would go boo to the point where I didn't know I was even doing it anymore. People would be disappointed that I played 4 hours of a game and they missed the first 3 hours, you see? So this is something that I have tried in the past, doing later streams with the premieres. It just doesn't work. I'm sorry, it just doesn't, you know, at one point maybe it did, but the hype for being late night stuff for releases doesn't exist anymore because so many people get the games early. The late night hype of new releases doesn't work. And late night streams, people, it basically isolates a lot of my audience. The time frames I'm streaming right now pretty much work, okay? They do. They pretty much work. If ever I noticed a giant problem where people were saying something changed in that, I would definitely try to adjust my schedule. I have that flexibility, but I'm just basically doing what the feedback has told me to do, okay? Doom805 tipped me $5 and says, keep your head up, Phil, from a long-time viewer. Thank you, Doom. Well, guys, it is what it is. See, this is why, honestly, it's cool to do something like this every once in a while, but, you know, this is a one-off stream of Fall Guys, and the support just wasn't great. You know, not being negative, I had fun. The game was fun. The new stages were fun. You guys were an interactive audience that was fun. We had fun discussions. Everything was good, but contributions weren't great. So it is what it is. Maybe every once in a while I'll return to Fall Guys and check it out. I did enjoy playing the new stages, but this certainly will not be regularly in the rotation moving forward, all right? But I hope you did like this one-off stream, and thanks for watching.